there you have it on the graphic once again. Big step forward dahil para sa dalawang koponan na to. They like to be able to get off another win. Starting for Kia, Revilla, Nuiles, Indiay, Deutschman, and Chang. Sa kabilang panig, Romeo, Miranda, Famous, Semerad, and Kramer. This quarter brought to you by Motolite. For express hatid service, call 370-6686. Boy, this is going to be a great match inside as well.
It's going to be a really good matchup. You know, both guys, both big men. We keep covering these types of games.
Exactly.
Both big guys go at it.
Famous showed something from the outside, takes it strong inside, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Well, they're obviously giving him the outside shot, Ali.
They're not even trying to contest it. They're just standing about like maybe 3 or 4 feet off of him. But you know, you have to read the defense in that situation. Go ahead and take that jump shot. You might make it.
Well, he was free for that one. And he picks up an offensive foul, a personal. Not even 10 seconds into the ball game. They go to NDI, up against Kramer. Trying to work his magic and gets away.
It's just, I mean, he gets that positioning and he's just, Doug Kramer's doing the best he can. He's giving up about 5 inches. Nice baseline drop step by Amade Njai.
Perfect way to say it. It's going to be a long night here for Doug Kramer if he doesn't get any help in the post. Trying to go inside, off the glass, and we're tied at 2 apiece.
It's a good shot by Denik Miranda. You want to see more of that from him. His time has kind of been altered a little bit because Omar Cramp's been doing such a great job as Eli Revilla knocked down the jump shot. He was another catalyst in that last game, Anthony, where they beat Barack Bull. I believe he had about 10 points, but he's been, looks like he's one of the hardest working guys for this Kia basketball team.
At the same time, you know, he's feeling, I think, more and more comfortable in his position here in the PBA. Kramer, no look inside. And Famous is going to pick up the first personal foul of Njai. You can see Kramer was about to attack, and he saw Njai there and said, "I will have none of this."
Well, you know, he did a good job. You know, he got him up in the air, got him to hesitate a little bit, then dropped it off. I would have done the same thing, but you're talking about the best shot blocker in the league.
But a minute and a half gone. Go ahead.
Just interesting is enough. I mean, we're talking about the #1 defense, which is a surprise. But hey, hats off to this Kia team. #1 defense in the conference so far against the not so best defense in GlobalPort. But GlobalPort is one of the better offensive teams, averaging, I believe, about 105.6 points per game. So this is a challenge for GlobalPort tonight to see how they execute efficiently and then defensively to come through.
There's Miranda once again challenging inside. This time it's not going to go. I guess he feels he can take Revilla to the hole with his strength. Revilla likewise on the other says, with my speed, I should have one better than you. Njai from the outside. No. That's a shot I guess they're going to give him as well.
I mean, we've seen him hit that though. We've seen him hit in the last, I think, 2 weeks ago.
All right, the game in Cuneta. On the outside, Famous takes a jumper and hits from the outside, so he's got range.
I mean, it's just the more and more you're left open like that, the more you're going to find your rhythm and eventually knock down the shot.
Here's Njai getting away inside. That was a round-robin layup.
Great roll to the basket, great recognition by the point guard.
6-5, Kia up by 1. GlobalPort ang may bola ngayon. Trying to show. Jumper from the outside, masyado malakas. Easy put back, no. It rims out. And here comes Miranda. Once again finds Romeo. Romeo trying to get away, sidesteps.
Wow. Woo. I mean, how great is that? To be as talented. He sidestepped and got the shot off over the #1 shot blocker in the league.
Here they are, trying to run once again. Nagmamadali si Miranda, stops. Famous, thought about it. Will challenge. Jumper over Deutschman, yes. Boy, Famous has got 5 points already.
It's all about how aggressive your imports come out. And so far, Famous has done that.
Njai as well, up against Kramer once again. No double. The double quickly comes, but again, Njai just head and shoulders.
You just got to keep going with the mismatch. You know, I'm not saying it's not taking nothing away from Doug, but you got to go with where you're scoring the most. And they've done that a few times. As Doug Kramer hits that jump shot, one of the shots that he's really good at.
Sabi ni Kramer, babawi naman ako ng konti. I've been manhandled on the defensive end. I got to start scoring a little bit.
He's got his work cut out for him tonight. That's going to be a matchup challenge for him.
And so far, GlobalPort has not tried to send a double team. Jet Chang trying to be aggressive once again. Deutschman can hit it from 3. Challenges inside. That's going to be short. He gets it back. And they will settle for using up a brand new 24. And that is definitely off Kia.
As I said, Anthony, that Kia is got the #1 defense. Offensively, they struggle. So they rely so much on their defense that it's going to be really, really important for them to execute. But also the challenge and the opportunity for GlobalPort to expose them offensively.
Yung astig move na yun, brought to you by Jack and Jill. Iceman Candy. Ilabas ang tapang. From the outside, Semerad hits. That's a 3. That 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home DSL Triple Play Plans.
So far, GlobalPort doing a good job of executing.
14-8. Lamang po ang GlobalPort dito.
That was a huge screen by him. And
literally and figuratively. Chang on the board with his first 2 points. Romeo gets away again. Boy, he's just manhandling Nuiles.
Just the speed and the quickness to the basket, being able to get that shot off over the big guys of Kia. Great shot.
16-10. 6.5 remaining sa ating first quarter. Chang nasa labas. Up against Semerad. Gets away once again from the pick. Jumper on the way. Yes! And Jai getting into it here. And a technical is going to be given on Jai for the motion that he made towards Kramer. I can't exactly talk about it.
There's a lot of banging going on. And, they're still talking a little bit. But, I mean, this is part of the game.
We might get banned by the MTRCB if I mention exactly what he was trying to convey. Let's leave it at that.
There's a lot of banging. Yeah, that's the way the game is played. It's the responsibility of the players to just kind of keep their cool. This is part of the game.
Kramer doing his job. Getting really under the skin here of Njai.
With the competitive start of Kia, sabi ni Coach Chito, character is slowly being built. Before, they were just out there to compete, but now they want to make sure that they finish games with wins. Ngayon na makakalaban nila ang GlobalPort, gusto daw nila lang bigyan ng focus ang kanilang perimeter defense as shooting has always been the strength of GlobalPort. But not neglecting offense, kailangan din daw nila ng magandang pasahan ng bola. They may not have a go-to guy yet, but with good ball movement, marami daw pwedeng mangyari and revelations na makita with what better combinations will work well together. Dagdag pa ni Coach, tamang timing sa screens will really help to be more effective. Balik sa inyo, Ali and Anthony.
And here comes Jet Chang for a give me 2. Well, it really is all about building character.
And I think both of these teams have accomplished that. And they're still trying to accomplish it. You never stop learning as a team. And they've gone through their adversity. They've gone through a lot of success. Both teams, this conference. And it's good. It's just growing pains, but also growing opportunity for these guys. And, again, I can't say it enough. Praises to both of these teams for doing a really good job.
Well, it's really part of the growing pains. We're a new franchise. And so far, so good. Under 5 minutes to play dito po sa ating first quarter. Lamang po ng tatlo ang GlobalPort laban sa Kia Carnival. Jet Chang, 6 points already in the game. Looking for more. Blows that one. And Famous also blowing that rebound all by his lonesome. I think he wanted the challenge from somebody.
Interesting matchup right now is watching Semerad, who's a bigger guard, take on Jet Chang. Try to give him a little bit of problems, but Jet Chang's answered the bell pretty well. He scored the last 2 buckets for Kia.
Mamaril, in now for Kramer. Jumper on the way. Boy, talk about instant offense.
That was a good shot. It was also a tough shot by Carl De Hesa.
Webb has come in. And Webb will pick up his first personal foul.
I mean, it's a personal foul, but you see Coach Cheeto using his bench, using younger guys, fresher legs to put pressure on Terrence Romeo. Terrence Romeo is one of the threats. He's actually, if it wasn't for the imports, he'd be the main threat.
Cryam has checked into the ball game as well, together with Jensen.
And the second foul, but he's all over. That's the type of pressure you need.
Well, he's got to lay off slightly because you don't want to get your team in foul trouble with so much time still remaining. And they go right back to Romeo. Why not? Webb this time trying to stay in step once again, doing a much better job. And they're going to run out of time. As Mamarel also gets rejected on his attempt toward the basket.
And Hamade Njai is pointing at Webb, saying, hey, good job. That's the type of pressure we need.
Isa na lang ang lamang ng GlobalPort dito. Magatsing is checked in, and look at that. Showing ball and taking that layup.
Just kind of froze the defense for a little bit because they weren't sure exactly where he was going, but it was a wide open lane.
Well, obviously you got to respect Njai coming to the basket. Nice look inside, Famous. Gives it back. And here comes Kia, Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh will try to challenge, and a foul is going to be called. That's going to be in Jensen.
Yeah, Anthony, out of that timeout, Coach Cheeto was yelling at his team, saying, hey, we got to wake up on defense. We got to trap the pick and rolls. And we got to fight. We have to rotate, and we have to challenge. So far, we've seen that energy come out of Kia since that timeout.
Attention, PLDT Home DSL subscribers, upgrade now to a triple play plan. That's DSL plus 66 Signal TV channels. Just add 400 pesos a month to your DSL plan, no cash out, and free installation. Upgrade now at pldthome.com. Lamang na ng dalawa ang Kia. 3:37 remaining sa ating first quarter. Cryam nagbababa ng bola. Trying to use that burst of speed. Passes to Hesa. There's a block from Rich Alvarez. Shot clock at 8. Famous will challenge Alvarez and pick up a foul.
That's what GlobalPort's going to have to get past this entire time, this entire game. But the key is to execute well, be efficient, move with a purpose.
Cryam na naman. There's that high double. Trying to take it inside is Mamarel. He gets blocked by Njai. Bhagat Singh this time tries to lay it off to Njai. Njai can't handle it. And here comes Cryam and the rest of GlobalPort. Nice look inside. No look pass. And Famous will head to the line for 2 free throws.
That was a good no-look pass by Jensen.
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Famous making the first free throw. Famous looking to tie things up and does. Tabla na po tayo at 19. Laban po ng Kia Carnival at ng GlobalPort. Anthony Sty here together with Ali Peak. And Cryam there trying to be a defensive thorn.
And all of a sudden you see GlobalPort with their own version of pressure in the backcourt.
Bhagat Singh gets it over to Webb. Gets it right back. They swing it around Alvarez. Dehesa from the outside. That's a 3. 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home DSL triple play plans.
Great ball movement and rotation, finding Carl Dehesa in the corner, knocking down that 3-point shot.
Famous giving that jumper short that time. They're running. Webb a little bit too far out, and he will step on the end line.
I mean, it was a turnover, but that's okay. You got to admire the energy that's picked up from Kia so far.
Buenafes checked in. So even more firepower now on the floor para sa koponan ng GlobalPort. The Wizard. Mamarel with a jumper from the outside, yes.
I mean, that shot right there, especially for the big guys, after that double high pick is wide open each time. If they can knock down that shot consistently, it's going to give fits for Kia.
Let's see if they can go right back to that. De Gesa gets away. He's got 4 points. Excuse me, he's got 7.
Carl De Gesa is just, you know, he's one of those added firepower off the bench, and it's great to see him do that, playing with so much confidence.
Brian trying to break down the defense. Goes for a long 3. Offline. Webb with the board. Trying to speed things up. Gets away inside.
That was a great take by what's his first name? Webb.
By Joshua.
I always want to say Jason. Joshua.
Yeah.
Jason's his uncle.
Exactly. That is the nephew now on the court. Brian trying to get away. The pass behind to Famous. But a foul is going to be called first. Nasa penalty na po ang koponan ng Kia Carnival. They've got 5 on the board already, which means it's going to be free throws all the way.
2 free throws from our Green.
Brian with the first. Knocks that one down.
Substitution here of the Eagle coming in for Joshua Webb. Jared versus Cesar for
Boy, talk about going deep into your bench. Itong Kia. Ang dami na pinasok na players into the first quarter.
Well, at the pace that they're playing right now, I mean, it's really important to do that because you want to preserve, especially the key players, the guys that play the heavy minutes. But, you know, that's just the confidence that Coach Cheeto is showing in his lineup.
Avenido is in. Chito Victorero can't believe that they're giving the ball back, but nonetheless, Pringle has also checked in. Talk about going deep down inside and making sure he picks up a penalty, a foul, because nasa penalty na yung kanilang kalaban.
It's just, you know, you're kind of surprised at seeing Stanley Pringle come into the game this late into the first quarter, but right off the bat, he established himself because he's a bigger guard in the post. He's got that strong body at the free throw line now.
And we've got a cat on the floor. How did that get into the venue? That's going to be tough.
And that's something you don't see too often.
I know. Finding that cat and getting it off the floor.
Let's just hope it doesn't come back.
Some might say that's a good omen. The question is for which team? 26-24. Under a minute remaining dito po sa ating first quarter. It's been a high-scoring affair, Ali. De Gesa, humihingi ng pick. Finally gets it. De Gesa stops from 3 and hits.
Carl De Gesa's feeling it.
Boy,
Feeling
he's
it right
got 10
now.
points. Graham will try to challenge.
Oh, nice up fake.
Boy, he just flew right by.
That's what I say about him. He's always composed, and he moves with a purpose. You know, and that's just the veteran in him. But really good shot. That was a nice shot.
They might have to look to De Gesa once again, and why not? He's got the hot hand. Salabas, an attack inside. Not gonna work. Foul is going to be called. That's going to be a second. That's going to mean 2 free throws on the other end.
It was good execution there, especially off that, I believe that roll by Rich Alvarez, and then finding
Buenceso.
Yes, Buenceso. Buenceso, in my opinion, should have pulled up for the jump shot. You know, you small guy running into a bunch of trees.
You don't really like his chances in that end.
Well, I mean, it's not taking anything away from him. You have to admire the kid's aggressiveness, but you also have to think the game through.
Right. Dalawa na lang ang lamang ng Kia Carnival. Last play of the first quarter. Para din sa Kia. And they go right back to De Gesa. He takes a jumper. He's blocked. They're not aware of the time. At yan po magtatapos ang ating first 12 minutes of action. Tignan natin si Carl Dehesa. Ang ganda na kanyang pinakita rito. He comes in, starts off with a layup. Hit a few jumpers, including that three-point shot that you just saw. Things are looking good for Dehesa and the rest of Kia Carnival. Lamang po sila ng dalawa, 29-27 after the first quarter of play.